John Rule, thanks for being here.
Thanks
it's
for you.
the, what date? The 13th of February 2017, and we're seeing photos from Hawaii. And that, you recognize, is very similar to
English grosbeak, English sparrow.
And what can you say about that tree?
It looks like a strangler fig to me, with these adventitious roots that drop down and root, and eventually swallows the original structure they grew up around.
Yeah, and
as a vine.
There's Lauren Hawkins. She's taking pictures of that tree over there.
See, she is. I see the peace sign on her.
Yeah, Omni Peace Circle.
Right.
Yeah. But anyway, that was quite a place down there, and we saw a lot of birds. There's a plover or
some kind of shorebird, a stilt maybe, or.
But anyway, it's not one that is exactly the way I see them here.
No.
But it's a little beauty, and
we have leased sandpipers and a few things come through, but we don't
kind of
usually have a mass of the different types.
But that's the thing about Hawaii. It's isolated, and things gotten there by people bringing them, and by the ocean washing up the seeds for the plants.
Right.
All that. Now, this one's a dove, but it's certainly not a mourning dove that we're familiar with here. And it's certainly a beautiful, showy bird, not as big as or as lengthy as a mourning dove.
Oh,
there
really?
There were mourning doves there. Okay, what do we call this guy?
A Myna is what I think we decided it was. MYNAH. And I thought some of them were taught to speak.
Well, I didn't hear them speak, but I heard them make some interesting sounds.
Right.
But they were everywhere. There were like millions of these in Hawaii. They would just cover the trees at dark. I noticed at the airport they were lining the walls of the
I wonder
buildings.
if they're endemic or if they're.
Yeah,
I just kind of associated them with India or someplace like that.
Right. Well, there's no telling. I mean, they do have good records on when things got here.
Oh.
Many things.
Oh.
Notice, he has been unfriendly to the rest of the pack or something, and they've removed his hair, and he was still sort of a rude fellow when he was with the group on the ground out there. And these are probably some kind of bird that's found in people's little bird cages in the U.S. or in the
Reminds me of a Lord Byron quotation. But tell us, lords of ladies intellectual, is it not true they have henpecked you all?
Well, that one had been henpecked or something. Okay, that little gecko was a good friend. Lauren and I stayed for 1 week in a house in the south end of Big Island, and that little guy was there every night catching flies. As long as the light stayed on, he stayed on. Until next time, do your part.
Well, next time.
Water clean, air pure, and the woods green. See you, John. John Rule, thanks for your being here again today.
On the 13th.
February
2017.
And there's Lauren Hawkins in Hawaii, and she's showing us some of the things that are on sale there at the
State Park. Big Island of
Hawaii.
Hilo, near Hilo.
And there's wonderful,
Jigsaw puzzle.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the nini is the national bird of Hawaii, and it's the national
Native
turkey.
goose.
I mean,
yeah.
goose. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, there's Lauren Hawkins with the lady who handles the materials that are for sale and the information that goes out to people. And so Hawaii Volcanoes National Park is recognized as part of the International Network of Biosphere Reserves. This network of protected samples of the world's major ecosystem types is devoted to conservation. And I think we'll see a picture of, okay, here. Stephen Ting Mather, he laid the foundation of the National Park Service, defining and establishing the policies. And here's the front of the visitor center, and Lauren Hawkins again, and now she's standing up there behind Mr. Mather. She was familiar with his name from things he had done in the past that she learned about in college. And this tremendous effort to teach people while they've got them there to protect our environment. It's very important to people in Hawaii. In fact, it's the cleanest roadways I've seen in
right?
the U.S. I mean,
Well, that's admirable.
we saw one bag of trash along the road.
Oh, we are.
One, and we
Right.
drove 800 miles
Those
or
are
more around the state.
Tidal pool denizens.
Yeah, and here's endangered native hawks and a tiny crab spider.
Right.
They say dangling from silken threads, ancestors of this crab spider hang glided to Hawaii. And I suppose that's how they got there. Or he could have sneaked aboard a vehicle, a ship or something. But anyway, there's much to be learned there, particularly that only less than a year ago there was this big
My eruption.
blast over there. We don't get enough. We don't get enough information from
Right.
Hawaii or from many places in the tropics.
Right.
The news simply doesn't get through here. But there's things for the fishermen. And here, John,
Yep. Right back to the Ozarks and Upper Frog Bow.
and what is this beautiful plant?
This is Hamamelis, or so-called witch hazel.
And
So-called because 10 feet under it, wherever you find it, is water. That's the idea. So like witching water.
yeah,
And it blooms in November and January, and when it's blooming, why, usually the maple trees are running if we have enough water. And that is Temple Hill, which is at the east end of the land in the Ozark National Forest that we donated
to the Land Trust.
to the Land Trust, the Northwest Arkansas Land Trust, folks, a good organization.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.
Till next time, do your part to help keep things clean and pristine.
Clean, green, recycled, taken care of.
See ya.